And now, Pigs in Space! The last time we saw the spaceship Swine Trek, we hoped it would be the last time. But it's back.
Welcome to Hubba-Wha, a Muppet quiz show brought to you by ToughPigs.com. It's your favorite quiz show that's not like the others. Here, Muppet fans, Muppet professionals, and everyone in between competes for fabulous prizes and to see who's this week's toughest pig. I'm your host, Becca Petunia of ToughPigs.com. And tonight, we're blasting off on a rocket to the stars with an episode that's all about Muppets in space. Not Muppets from space. We already did an episode about that movie. But this is about Muppets, I guess also Muppets from space, as in aliens. It's confusing. Don't worry, it'll make sense. So, space might not be as deep as you think, but there's still a ton of Muppets out there to talk about. Pigs in space. The Yip Yip Martians. And don't even get me started about those aliens in the family. So today, we've got an entire episode of questions about aliens, astronauts, and everything else out in the final frontier. Now, I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of space in space. To navigate this episode and write some questions, I really needed a guide. So I turned to Muppet Wiki. And speaking of, let's agree to play fair today. Please don't look at Muppet Wiki or any other resource during this game. There is no universe where that's allowed. Anyway, before we blast off, let's meet our courageous astronauts. We'll do that in our first game, To Tell a Face. Contestants, you'll buzz in to answer some questions about yourself. Whoever buzzes in first will get introduced first. Ready? Go. All right. Our first contestant, Tori. I got a couple questions for you. Tori.
No.
Tori, it's your big moment.
Oh no.
This is your moment.
I'm going to ruin this.
Tori, what's your name?
Guy Smiley. Darn it.
Tori,
Sorry.
Tori, you had one job.
Darn it. I think it's Tori Schmidt. I think that's my name.
And Tori, also, what pronouns should we use for you on the show?
She, her, thank you.
You're very welcome. Tori, this is your first time on Hubba-Wha. You've been on some Tough Pigs podcasts before, but because you're a first-timer here, I'm going to ask you, Tori, what's your history with the Muppets?
Oh, wow. Well, I hate to sound like a broken record of every single guest who's ever been on this show. But, you know, it all started with Sesame Street. Watched a lot of Sesame Street as a kid. You've heard of it. Yeah, it's this great little show. I think with Jim Henson worked on it or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he also wrote Mbop.
Yeah, I love that. That's my favorite Sesame Street song, Mbop. Anyway, and then I happened to come out in a great period of time with like the 2011 movie and all those viral YouTube clips. And it just really clicked with me. The Muppets have always been my favorite thing to watch and always been something I've been very a part of. And then a couple of years ago, I really got into Twitter, which I don't know how good of a thing that is, but it led me to the wacky world of Muppets Twitter. And my account on there and doing various fan projects that I don't need to mention, but it's just been really fun and becoming really involved in this community of the last couple of years.
Well, Tori, you can mention some of those projects, and you know what? I will. You run the Muppy Awards and the Muppets Twitter Hall of Fame, and, okay, I didn't study. Is there a third one? Rule of Three?
I do have a podcast.
Right! Tales from
right.
Muppet Land. How could I forget
Live? Yes, live from Muppet Land.
Okay, I forgot. Oh, geez.
No, you're good.
I'm making
You're
a fool of myself.
I barely update that show anyway, but maybe more stuff soon. Who knows?
Well, I hope so. And Tori, last question. Do you think Gonzo counts as an alien?
I feel like there's two answers to this question, and one is before 1999 and after 1999. Or maybe three answers. Before 1999, 1999, and after 1999. Because I think there's only 1 year where the answer to that question is yes. And I think every other year that the answer to that question is no, he's a whatever.
Good answer. Tori, you've earned yourself 20 points.
Let's go! That's 5 more than I had last night.
You had points last night?
Yeah, that didn't make any sense. I'm a
Great.
little nervous.
That's amazing. Already had points. Jeez.
Tori, you don't need to be nervous. You're doing great. I'm the one who messed up the name of your show.
No, for the record, Tales from Muppet Land is the series that I took my title from. So it's not like you thought my show was called Moving Right Along or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be a terrible name for a podcast.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Let's move on to our second contestant. Second contestant, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Fergie Philippe.
And Fergie, what pronouns should we use for you?
He, him. Thank you very much.
All right. Now, Fergie, you've been on some Tough Pigs podcasts before as well, but again, this is your first time on Hubba-Wha. So I want to ask you, what is your history with the Muppets?
Oh, it started on the Shire long ago. We used to sit around the campfire and tell the wee lads all the stories about Jim Henson. I was a child of the 90s, definitely grew up with Round the Corner on Sesame Street, and that was very big for me. And then, of course, I really got into the Muppets when my parents realized that VHSs were the one way to shut me up, and so any VHS with a Muppet or a Jim Henson logo on it, they just bought and threw in the tape. And so I broke so many VHSs from running them over and over again, from Muppet Classic Theater to Muppet Treasure Island to Muppet Sing-Along to all the different Fraggle Rock tapes, everything. And so Henson's just always been a part of my life, and it kind of creatively started driving me. And so there, I don't know a life before or after Muppets. It's just always been Muppets.
And Fergie, speaking of creative, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do today?
Sure. I am a creative in NYC, and that ranges through multiple things. Predominantly, I am an actor. I've appeared on a couple of Broadway shows that include Hamilton and Camelot. I'm currently rehearsing for a new off-Broadway show called The Connector. I've done a couple of episodes of television, and a film I'm doing is coming out soon. And I also direct, and I write, and I puppeteer whenever I'm given the opportunity to. And so I'm very lucky that I get to kind of really live my life as a creative.
That's great. And Fergie, do you think Gonzo counts as an alien?
No.
Okay. All right.
In the year 1999, I also did not think so either, and people were very mad at me, including my mother. I was like, Mother, I don't care.
Well,
at 5 years old, I was like, no, he is not.
Fergie, you've also earned yourself 20 points.
Oh boy.
The game's tied.
Oh, darn it. Already tied.
And now we can blast off.
Friends, are you in liftoff position? What? A-OK, we have wiggle and liftoff position. It's time for the countdown to begin. Our WASA countdown specialist is here to count down from 10 to 0. And at the count of 0, the spaceship will lift off into space.
It's really happening.
Yes, I, the Count, am the WASA countdown specialist, and I'm very proud to be part of this noble project. In fact, I'm proud to be part of any project that I can count backwards, forward, sideways. That's 1, 2, 3 ways to count.
Count.
Yes?
Count.
With pleasure. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have liftoff.
Well, here we are in space. Our first stop is a familiar planet. What, Fergie, you'd expected more fanfare? We're in space.
No, I'm so sorry. I wasn't prepared to be in space. I didn't pack properly at all.
No, it's okay, don't worry.
How did I get out of my living room?
If you think about it too much, you'll be scared, Tori. Just let it be. Just let it happen.
I'm scared. Becca, I'm scared.
Give it, 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how many clips I throw in here, and we'll be back. Don't worry.
Okay.
While we're in space, we're going to make a quick stop on a familiar planet, because we're at the planet of our first game, which is a game we like to call What's Prairie's Problem?
This is the whole game? This is a pretty silly game.
As you know, this is a game we've done a few times, but not as often as some of the other ones. Prairie's Problem is our Complete the Sketch game. In this game, I'll set up a problem from a classic Muppet sketch, and you'll buzz in to tell me how the sketch resolves. Joining us in this round are the two most popular groups of spacefaring Muppets, the Pigs in Space and the Yip Yip Martians. That's right, in this round, all of the sketches I describe will involve either of these Muppet teams. Each of the questions in this round is worth 2 points. Buzz in when you're ready to complete the sketch, but please wait until I finish reading the questions so our friends beyond the stars can play along. Here we go.
Oh! Yep.
Question 1. The Martians find a telephone. They try to communicate with it by... Tori?
Saying its name over and over again?
No, they don't do that, but close. Fergie, you want to guess?
They pick it up and dial Domino's and order a large pepperoni.
Well, that would be wonderful, but no, they also make ringing noises at it.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's the first question, folks.
We got this. We got this.
It's the first one.
They're getting into the flow. Neither of them have been on the show before, and they're ready for question.
That's right.
They're ready for question 2. The swine trek keeps tipping to one side. It's because one of the crew members is... Fergie?
Overweight.
Correct. It's Miss Piggy. Get it?
Yay! Fat phobia, baby! We love 70s comedy!
The 70s were a mistake.
Fergie.
What?
That's an excellent quote. The 70s were a mistake.
Folks, you at home, Fergie did a spit take when Tori said that.
I spat all my whiskey on the floor.
Question 3. The crew of the swine trek sees a distant white light. As it approaches, we realize that it is actually... Tori?
The end of the universe?
No, end of the universe is a different one. Seems like that's what Fergie thought as well, because Fergie is deeply
That
upset.
is what I thought.
Oh no.
So it is another Muppet. Will be my clue.
Oh.
If you guys want to buzz in again. Fergie?
Darth Nader?
Close again. I'm thinking of the one that's Gonzo on a motorcycle, where there's just a motorcycle in outer space for no reason.
I mean, does a motorcycle need a reason to be in outer space?
True.
Yeah, exactly.
Question 4. The Martians find a grandfather clock and think it might be an Earthling. However, they get scared when... Tori?
It like goes off, like it hits like an hour, and it
Yes.
like goes toot toot toot. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Question 5. Miss Piggy has been training for years to push the mid-course correction button. However, Link distracts her, and she misses the moment. In the end, Link tries to solve the problem, but... Fergie?
He messes it up and she karate chops him.
I'll give it to you for he messes it up. He hits the wrong...
He hits the wrong button.
He hits the wrong button, yeah. Again, that's why I'm like, you can probably figure this out. Question 6. The Martians find a radio which plays many kinds of music, but the only sound they want to dance to is... Fergie?
Radio static.
It is radio static, correct. Question 7. The Swine Trek is approaching the end of the universe. The crew hopes to learn the meaning of life, but they miss it because...
They get hungry. Doesn't the lunch bell go off?
I could have sworn that, what I had written down is that there's a Muppet news flash that interrupts it.
Oh, I thought they left to
Don't
go
they
get food.
Do they get hungry? I thought they got hungry. Now I'm upset with my answer.
Now I'm hungry.
Okay, hold on a second. Fergie...
Because first Julia Strangepork leaves.
Fergie,
then Link leaves.
Hold on.
And then Piggy leaves.
Here's what we're doing.
Okay.
I should have watched more Pigs in Space before this.
I'm shocked at how much Pigs in Space I know.
Hold on. So I'm looking at the transcript right here. And you know what? I'll give you a point because the end of the universe was also specifically referred to as a white glow. So I'm going to give you guys each...
Oh, there we go. That's what I thought too.
I'm going to give you each 2 points.
Yeah, I could have sworn the end of the universe was a glow.
Okay, so Link does leave to get food.
Oh, okay.
And then
but that's not the reason.
And then Piggy leaves, and then
Strangepork leaves.
It is both. They all leave for food, and then there's a Muppet news flash, so the audience misses it. So, Fergie, you've proved me wrong again here. Fergie's on a roll. I'm giving you 2 points. My notes were not as clear as I wanted. But this question you guys can answer, because this one I'm right about, and I just read the transcript, so I know I'm right. Thanks to Muppet Wiki for having the transcripts of every episode of the Muppet Show.
Yeah, go Muppet Wiki. Thank you.
Who hears the meaning of life instead of the Pigs in Space crew? Tori?
Is it the newsman?
It is not the newsman. And this
darn,
I know I'm right now. Fergie, do you remember who hears the meaning of life? Fergie?
Is it Camilla?
It is not Camilla. It is the announcer. It is Jerry Nelson's
the announcer. Yes.
Of course
that's
it
obvious.
Is.
I should have gotten that.
Of course. Yeah,
right.
Of course.
Here we go. And now I know I'm right on all of these. Question 8.
Here we go.
One day, the crew of the Swine Trek is incredibly bored. This briefly changes when an alarm signals the arrival of 2 alien beings. These alien beings are... Tori?
The Swedish chef and... Oh, what is he chasing? Is it a... I'm going to say a turkey, but I don't think it's a turkey.
It's not a turkey, but I'll give you 2 points for the Swedish chef. Fergie, do you know what he's chasing?
He's chasing a chicken.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, Tori. It was the obvious answer.
I'm
a carryover
sorry.
sketch.
Yes.
Yeah, I remembered that, but... I haven't had a lot of chicken lately. That's a lie. I had some chicken yesterday.
Is that when he throws the Chicky in the Basky? That's Chicky in the Basky episode.
I believe so. That I don't have written down, and I'm not going to check the transcripts on that. But Folks at home,
Becca.
folks at home, I don't know, yell at me on Discord.
They will.
They will. Question 9. The Martians are participating on a Guy Smiley game show, Bring That Thing. They were asked to bring things that shed light. The final object they bring to Guy Smiley's studio is... This is one of my all-time favorite Sesame Street sketches, for what it's worth. Tori?
I haven't seen this, but I'm just guessing that they get progressively bigger, and I'm gonna guess it's the sun.
Tori, you have never been closer, but you are not correct. Fergie, do you want to try to steal?
Is it the moon?
It is the moon.
Oh,
damn, that's messed up. I don't even deserve that.
I'm gonna post a link to this sketch because it is my favorite sketch because it does end.
That sounds fantastic.
With the Martians bringing
it
the
sounds
moon.
great.
Wow.
Like the whole moon?
Yes.
Okay.
Question
Wow.
10.
Wow.
They gotta win a prize. They're not gonna win a prize if they don't bring 3 things that give light.
They gotta have something.
Yeah.
Question 10. The swine trek flies through Dumbo rays. Dangerous rays that can affect anyone who is very dumb. Of course, they affect Link, and they give him the ability to... Tori?
Is it River Dance?
Tori, I'll give it to you. It's Tap Dance.
Tap dance. I for some reason I thought it was. For some reason I could picture Link Irish dancing, and I thought it.
I
was
mean, that's pretty close.
Muppet Wiki,
I thought it.
Muppet Wiki refers to it as tap dancing. But for all I know, listen, I'm not a dancer.
Below the frame, if you tell a puppeteer tap dancing or river dancing, I can't imagine it's that much different.
No.
That I believe that's the Leslie Ann Warren episode, if memory is correct.
I don't know. I didn't write that down. Question 11. Piggy is fighting with Kermit, so Loretta Swit takes over as the crew's first mate. She manages to patch up Kermit and Piggy's relationship by singing... What's the name of that song? Tori?
I hate that I'm taking all these, so I didn't want to.
No.
It's that song is Side by Side from Stephen Sondheim's Company.
It is.
I knew it was a musical. I knew it was a damn musical, and I'm so mad. And if anyone from Broadway is listening, do not hold this against me ever.
I didn't want to take it because I knew you were Broadway on it. I didn't want to say.
I thought it was Friendship. No, I was mistaking it from when Ethel Merman sang Friendship to Fozzie. But obviously, I don't deserve my job on Broadway.
Hello? Hold on. Yeah, Fergie, I'm getting a call from Broadway.
Am I fired? Am I finally fired? Yeah, it's about time.
Well, first of all, they're giving their regards to me. Because...
Oh, wow. Oh, great. Thanks, Broadway.
That's very funny.
And the last question in this round, question 12. The swine trek is about to be conquered by a horrible, ugly monster. However, our favorite crew members of the swine trek, and of course I'm referring to Captain Pighead, Snorty, and Craniac, they instantly...
Oh, you!
That's
Becca!
effed up. That's effed
Really?
up.
The second generation? I don't even remember what
You
it's
know
called.
damn well I don't know anything about Deep Dish 9.
Is it Deep Dish 9?
Well,
why did you have to do that to us?
Swine Trek Deep Dish 9.
Yeah, the next generation of pigs in space. Pighead, Snorty, and Craniac instantly surrender because the monster that's conquering their spaceship is actually... Fergie?
Is it Marty Short?
It's not Marty Short. Good guess, but Tori, do you have a guess?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's like an actual. Is it the reunion episode? Is it Hogfrob and Strange Pork?
No, there is no reunion episode.
I didn't. You think I've seen Muppets Tonight recently?
I'm glad you wrote that though. I'm so happy that you wrote that reunion.
Yeah, I'm gonna write a spec script.
Tori, my problem is not that you haven't seen Pigs in Space Deep Dish 9, the next generation of Pigs in Space. My problem is that you said that with such confidence. Like, oh, it's a reunion episode.
Yeah, they did it on Muppet Fest. Don't you remember? That was like part of the Muppet Show Live.
Anyway, it's one of the 2 jokes on Muppets Tonight, which is it's a beautiful woman. And everyone is horny for her because it is, of course, Swedish supermodel Vendela.
Oh.
Like just random, like she didn't host an episode of Muppets
No,
Tonight.
she did not. She's only in that.
Yeah,
sketch.
I would have never guessed that.
See, you think they could just do like Spamela Henderson or something? Like they could have had a Muppet, but like they.
Wait, what's the other joke? The one joke is definitely a woman is hot and all the Muppets have hard-ons for her. What's the other one?
Piggy is fat.
Yep. Muppets Tonight, everybody.
Yeah.
You should have seen that coming, Fergie.
No, I should have. I'm honestly upset I didn't see it.
But the 90s were a mistake.
No comment. I think all of us were born in the 90s. No, Tori, you were born in the 2000s. You lucked out.
Yeah.
Oh, good work. Good work. You escaped it.
I escaped it.
Speaking of escaping, let's head to our next planet and our next round. Here on planet Can You Guess? That's right, there's a whole cantina full of bizarre aliens in outer space. In this game, I'm going to ask you about all of them. I will describe an alien, planet, heavenly body, or spacefaring vessel from a Muppet production. Your job is to buzz in and name the outer space thing. Again, these questions will be worth 2 points each. And of course, please wait to buzz in until I finish describing that alien.
You suppose they have any life on other planets?
What do you care? You don't have any life on this one.
Here we go. Question 1. Even before he officially became an alien, he sang Hey Mr. Spaceman with Jimmy Buffett. Tori?
That would be definitely not an alien. Gonzo.
It would be definitely not an alien, Gonzo. Question 2. In Muppets from Space, Gonzo's people speak directly to him by possessing this food. Fergie?
The first time or the second time?
When they speak directly to him. Keyword directly.
A sandwich.
It is a sandwich.
So I should have buzzed in because I literally made that sandwich for your website.
I know. Check out that article.
I did. Me and Johannes made that sandwich. It tastes awful. Because it's like it's got both cucumber and pickle, which is the weirdest. Anyway,
it's the most Gonzo sandwich that could exist.
Yeah.
Question 3. On The Muppet Show, Kermit frequently reported from this planet. Tori?
Coosbane!
It is the planet Coosbane. Question 4. Speaking of outer space, this is the first creature that Traveling Matt encountered on his journey to outer space. Fergie?
A dog.
Yes, specifically...
Sprocket.
Sprocket the dog, correct. Question 5. In this recurring Sesame Street Star Trek parody, this vessel traveled the universe in search of the unexpected.
You said Star Trek?
It is a recurring Sesame Street Star Trek parody in which a spaceship travels the universe in search of the unexpected.
Sesame Street.
Correct. No, I haven't confused Sesame Street and The Muppet Show. This is my job.
No, I wasn't. I was making sure I heard correctly.
Okay.
I think it's more shame that's coming out of our mouths. It's not us delegitimizing you.
Next year will mark 10 years with Tough Pigs. I do know. I do know that.
Okay, Becca, we believe you. You know Henson Properties.
It is, of course.
Whoa.
There were like 4 or 5 of these, and some of them, I believe, feature Jim and Frank. Like,
I feel bad about me. Am I a real Muppet fan?
It is, of course.
These are early.
No, they kept going into our childhood too. Now I need to check Muppet Wiki to make sure that I'm right about the amount of these.
I'm gonna be so mad if I know what this is.
Okay, so yes, so there were 3 episodes of the original series. There was an original series and a Next Generation, just like Star Trek. The original series was from the late 80s and featured Jim Henson and Richard Hunt. And then there was 1 episode of the Next Generation, which featured Marty Robinson, Kevin Clash Redman, and Camille Bonara.
I can picture this, because now that you're saying it, I can picture the Next Generation one, because I think it was on the Best of Sesame Street spoofs DVD.
It absolutely was on the Best of Sesame Street spoofs
but
DVD.
I can't for the life of me remember what they called it, so I'm just gonna buzz in and guess.
Okay.
Sesame Trek. It's
No.
definitely not that, but
it is, of course, Spaceship Surprise.
I feel like I'm discovering fire for the first time. What is Spaceship Surprise? I know nothing of this.
So this was again, there were 4 of these. Recurring Sesame Street sketch in which a crew of astronauts traveled the universe looking for things that surprised them. And they always landed on a planet where everything started with the same consonant blend.
Consonant
blend. So, for instance, in episode 2607, originally premiering in 2607, the crew lands on the planet Tur, where they are greeted by Trevor Trout.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never heard of this. This is so crazy.
I'll post a link.
Yay, new Muppet stuff.
Fergie, you and I have homework to do after this, I guess.
We really do.
Question 6. On the planet Coosbane, aliens perform this ritual as their mating dance. Tori?
That is the Galileo Hoop Hoop.
Tori, I want to say you got so excited to buzz in and say the Galileo Hoop Hoop.
It's such a fun word combination. I'm sorry.
I was about to buzz in and I definitely was not. I was going to say something whoop whoopity. And I'm very glad I did not.
Which would have been close.
I'm glad I didn't buzz in.
Question 7. This Sesame Street animated character has 9 hairs, 9 eyes, 9 nostrils, 9 arms, and 9 toes. She's a real Martian beauty, my number 9 cutie. She's got 9 hairs on her head.
I can see what you're talking about, but I cannot for the life of me.
She's got 9 eyes.
I would have never gotten that, but I do know this. That's horrible.
Okay.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Continuing. Question 8. These 2 aliens try to bestow Gonzo with the wisdom of the Yes,
what
Tori?
was what you didn't say her name?
It's the Martian Beauty. That's all that she's referred to as.
Oh, I thought there was an actual name. Never mind.
No, there's no name beyond that.
See, this shows how much Sesame Street I know.
It was a Bud Lucky animated sketch like Ladybug's Picnic.
Yeah.
And it is on the album The Count Counts. Question 8. These 2 aliens try to bestow Gonzo with the wisdom of the universe, but they get confused in the process. Fergie.
Is it 2 fish?
It is. Do you remember what they're called? They have a specific name or title.
Cosmic fish.
They are the cosmic fish. Correct. Question 9.
Jacuzzi.
Question 9 is not jacuzzi, but it should have been. Question 9. This lunar body only appears in the water of the Gorg's well. Tori?
Is it the Murgle moon?
It is not the Murgle moon. Sounds like somebody isn't keeping up with Fraggle talk.
Shame.
Tori, I'm texting Beth right now.
Don't you dare.
It's
Listen.
the Fraggle moon. The Fraggle moon. As featured in the episode, Capture the Moon.
Listen, Fraggle Rock has always been my blank spot when it comes to Henson. I have not seen every episode, but I've loved. I need to see more.
I think that's the last Fraggle Rock question of the day, so you're good. Question 10. In Don't Eat the Pictures, Big Bird and Snuffy befriend this ancient Egyptian boy who becomes a star at the end of the special.
No, come on. I know it's an ancient it's a
Tori?
It's literally, I saw this special like a month ago.
Yes, we were there. We saw
That's
it
not
live.
even fair.
We saw it live.
I should have gone.
You should have. Chris Surf was there.
I
It
was
great.
busy.
And I'm gonna get the name wrong, but I think it's Safu. But I might be
You're so close. I'm gonna give it to you. It is Prince Sahu.
Sahu. You don't have to give me that point. That was.
It's fine. You're fine. It's a close game anyway. And listen, I don't think either of you, knowing that both of you are a little weak on your Sesame Street knowledge, I don't think either of you are going to get these next two questions correct. So let's just cruise through them.
Damn.
Question 11. Question 11. The villain of the recurring Mighty Morphin Mega Monsters sketches. This character.
What are you talking about?
The villain of the recurring. This is a recurring sketch from the 90s. Mighty Morphin Mega Monsters. This villain hails from the planet Enormous.
No.
Tori?
All right, this is a terrible guess. Is it Rita Raplasa? Because it's like math.
I like that a lot, but unfortunately, this was not a very one-for-one Power Rangers parody, despite the name and the theme song being the same, and it including phrases like Zoe Dactyl, Anyway, I'm of course speaking of Meenal Zoftig. Zoftig was an alien who used to shoot beams at the Earth to get kids to stop sharing, and then the Mighty Morphin Mega Monsters would have to help them share.
You're making this up.
Post a link to it as well. Question 12.
You know, Becca, this is not really fair because HBO took away all the episodes of Sesame Street. So how am I supposed to know all the villains of Mega Mighty Morphin Monster Time fun stuff?
If either of us lose this episode, we blame David Zaslav.
I blame David Zaslav.
Yes.
Listen. This is why you have to befriend all of the admins of Muppet Wiki. Question 12.
Collect them like Infinity Stones.
Mm-hmm. In an early Sesame Street sketch, these two aliens learned about cooperation to pick a nectarine. Tori?
Is it Buddy and Jim?
It should have been. Fergie, any guesses? This feels like the kind of thing that Ryan Rowe, if Ryan Rowe at home is screaming, Tough Pigs editor Ryan Rowe, I bet he loves these guys.
Hi, Ryan. Thank you for listening.
Yeah. I'm not going to...
It is, of course, the Giefel and the Gonk from the classic Giefel and Gonk sketch.
Am I having a stroke? Is that what's happening?
And a bonus question: what did the aliens name? What did the aliens name the nectarine once they cooperated to pick it?
What were their original names?
Their names are Giefel and Gonk. What did they name the nectarine?
Go.
No, they named the nectarine Shirley.
I like that.
That's funny.
Anyway,
I like that too.
let's move out of that round into a different round because I think
I hated that round.
Thank goodness.
you guys needed it.
I like Sesame Street. I want to be very clear on the record and say I like Sesame Street. I just haven't.
No, I'm not going to let you apologize, Tori. This is Zaslav's fault. I can't be properly educated on Sesame Street because he refuses to respect the IP.
Oh.
Well, listen, you guys did really well that round, even if you don't want to admit it. And now, on our next stop, wait a minute. What's that in the sky? That's no spaceship. That's a moon. Not just any moon, that's our moon. You know, there aren't many humans who visited the moon, so you guys are in rarefied air right now. Or no air, because it's the moon. But there are a lot of Muppets who have been to the moon. So many, in fact, that Muppet Wiki has a whole page about it. Muppet Wiki has everything. Even the Mighty Morphin Mega Monsters.
I know where this is going.
Anyway, that's why we're going to play our favorite game, Tori.
Beat the time. Nope, that's not it.
No, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, beat the time.
You did it right. It's
Beat the time.
Starting with Tori, for doing such a great job with that announcement. Starting with Tori, you'll take turns naming Muppet and Henson characters who have visited the moon. This can be in any form, on a TV show, in animation, in books, in merch, and I'm counting moments from characters' imagination and dream sequences as well. The point is, can I look at a picture of them setting foot on our favorite satellite? We'll go back and forth between the two of you to see who can name more Muppet characters. If you can't remember, or you get the answer wrong, your opponent will have a chance to steal. If neither of you can remember, we end the game. And remember, if you really don't know, you can probably just guess. Over 30 Muppets have been to the moon. You can do this.
That's a lot of Muppets.
All right. Tori, name a Muppet who has been to the moon.
Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster, correct. In If Moon Was Cookie. Fergie.
Ernie.
Ernie has been to the moon in I Don't Want to Live on the Moon. Tori.
Does it matter what version of the character it is?
It does not. I think I know what you're thinking.
Okay, Baby Kermit.
It is. I just have written down... actually, I have Kermit written down twice, but you're not going to get 2 points for that. That's a mistake.
Oh, come on.
Fergie?
Slimy.
Slimy, absolutely. In the Slimy to the Moon storyline. Tori?
I'm going to... Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy, correct. Fergie?
Gonzo?
Gonzo, correct. Tori?
Summer Penguin.
Summer Penguin, correct.
What?
From the Muppet Babies reboot.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, good.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's where I've been going for some reason.
Fergie, let's go. Name a Muppet.
Uncle Traveling Matt?
Traveling Matt has not been to the moon. So, Tori, you get to give me 2 to steal.
Fozzie?
Fozzie is correct.
And then... Animal.
Animal is correct. Okay, good. Back to Fergie.
Elmo?
Elmo, correct. In the song, Elmo and the Lavender Moon. Tori.
I'm going to go the opposite direction, kind of. I'm going to say Skeeter.
Skeeter, correct.
Oh, good job.
Fergie.
Grover?
Grover, correct. On a Sesame Street calendar.
Oh, good for Grover. In the same vein, I'm gonna say Scooter.
Tori, you are incorrect. There has never been a Muppet Babies episode where Scooter visited the moon.
That's weird if Skeeter went up there and he
correct.
didn't. That's weird.
Fergie, you get to name 2 Muppets now, so you get to guess twice.
It's not gonna happen. Piggy? We already said Piggy.
Piggy was already said, so I'll let you go again.
Okay. Can I ask, is the rest obvious? Are they popular?
Yes, there's a bunch of popular characters still.
Damn it. Okay. Let's say Telly.
Telly, incorrect. Fergie, you get another guess though, because actually, never mind.
Good.
You both got it wrong.
No, I lose 2.
No, you both got
the game's over.
The game's over. You did it.
Oh no!
Damn it.
Because I had one.
We broke it.
Other possible choices I would have accepted. So I broke the list into 2 halves, ones that you might have remembered and ones that you absolutely didn't remember. So from ones that you might have been able to guess, Rizzo from the Muppet Babies reboot, Bunsen and Beaker, also from the Muppet Babies reboot, Big Bird from a PBS advertisement where he and a little girl...
I'm so dumb. Yep.
Go to moments in world history. They're at like the Berlin Wall as well. It's weird.
Yep.
Good for Big Bird.
Bert.
That was my next guess.
Don't remember when, but I guess I could look on Muppet Wiki, but I'm not going to. The Martians, as mentioned, because they had to bring the moon to the studio.
That should have been obvious. That should have been my first.
Oscar the Grouch. Zoe. I don't remember when. Again, it's on Muppet Wiki. Look it up yourself.
These are all that I thought. I should trust my instincts. I thought all of these.
I would have accepted any number of the worms from the Wassa crew, but I didn't think you were going to say that.
That one, I was going to say other worms, but I feel like you would have just said, no, I just counted.
Yeah, I feel like that was a cheat.
And of course, Tutter the Mouse from the song When I'm Older.
Oh, yeah.
See, he imagines being the very first mouse on the moon.
Well, that's on me. I forgot Tutter was a Muppet.
Well, I also would have accepted the following characters that you would not have guessed. Othmar the Grouch. Slimy's girlfriend Glowworm.
Of course.
Bunsen and Beaker's robot duplicates Bunsen 2.0 and Beaker 2.0 from the Muppet Babies reboot. And of course, your favorite characters from your favorite Jim Henson show, The Animated Dog City. I am, of course, speaking of Heel Armstrong, Ace Hart, Bugsy Vile, Best of Breed, Hoo Hoo Jew.
Hoo Hoo Jew is truly my favorite that's ever existed.
Your favorite Muppet.
I'm very glad I didn't get a chance to say my next guess because it was going to be the fairies from Abby's Flying Fairy School. I did think Bog went to the moon for some reason. I don't think he did, but that was where my brain was going. So thank you for ending it there. But now I realize I just said it and everyone's going to hear that anyway, so.
Hey, everybody, make fun of Tori. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, everybody make fun. No, that'll drive engagement. Go to the Twitters and the Discords and make fun of Tori. That drives the engagement.
Roast Tori.
All right. Well, we're going to move on to our last regular round before we get into our 2 bonus rounds. So, to get here, we need to go back in time. Specifically, we need to go a long time ago. And while we're here in the past, we should probably travel a little bit. Like maybe while we're in the past, we travel to a galaxy far, far away.
Damn it.
That's right.
I didn't even think of this.
It's time to meet the stars of Star Wars in a round of mystery guest.
Excuse me, Master Luke, but what is this strange world we've come to?
Beats me, 3PO. Seems we've landed on some sort of comedy variety show planet.
It's the Muppet Show with our very special guest stars, the stars of Star Wars. Yeah!
You know, Star Wars is basically the biggest film series of all time. And the Muppets are basically the biggest, most famous actors of all time. So it's no surprise that many of the celebrities in the Star Wars films and TV shows have also appeared with the Muppets, Sesame Street, and the Henson Gang. In this game, I'll describe a time an actor or other creative worked with the Muppets. Your job is to buzz in and name that actor. You'll get 2 points for identifying them correctly. All of these actors have appeared in a live-action Star Wars TV show or movie, although some of them provided their voices to Star Wars aliens.
Okay.
You will get 1 extra point for a total of 3 points if you can name the role they played in a Star Wars movie or TV show.
I thought this was a Muppet trivia show.
You thought wrong.
Tori, you listen to my show. You know
I know
the kind of stuff that I've given Anthony and Patrick points for.
I know.
Anthony and Patrick have gotten points for just listing characters from Psycho.
Don't make us do that, please, because I'm not gonna do well there.
All right, well, here we go. Question 1. He is widely considered to be the first celebrity guest on Sesame Street. Tori.
Who is James Earl Jones, aka Darth Vader?
It is James Earl Jones, aka Darth Vader. Question 2. He voiced Skektek the Scientist in Dark Crystal, The Age of Resistance. Fergie.
Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker in Star Wars.
Correct. Luke Skywalker in Star Wars.
Man, who's his tailor? I love his outfits.
It's great stuff.
Question 3. He appeared in a Sesame Street Online sketch alongside a Muppet snake and a Muppet plane. Fergie by a hair.
Samuel L. Jackson, who played Mace Windu in the what should be recalled prequels of Star Wars.
And by should be recalled, you mean we should recall them using our memory because we love them so much and we want to think about them.
No, we should recall them so that the public forgets they existed. Although I do love Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor and Liam Neeson and Natalie Portman. So
The actors are very good. Maybe not in these roles.
Not the material. Yeah.
As someone a bit younger than you two, my generation loves those movies and sees no plot holes in them. So yeah, my generation loves those full sail. Not me.
I love those movies because I love trash. But I admit that I love trash.
Oscar?
I know that.
Pod racing is excellent. I will stand by that. Pod racing is excellent, and Jar Jar Binks is a great character.
Now this is podcasting.
You two don't know this, but the audience at home know that our previous episode, I had Anthony and Patrick back for a rematch, and we probably spent like 15 minutes talking about pod racing. So
how did that come up?
You'll see. You guys will see. You at home, you know. Folks at home, don't tell Tori and Fergie, but they'll find out. Question 4. In a season 35 episode of Sesame Street, she played Alan's temporary replacement at Hooper's store. Tori?
Is that Queen Amidala Natalie Portman?
It is Queen Amidala Natalie Portman, correct.
I could just picture a young Natalie Portman at Hooper's store, and I couldn't remember why.
The hint was she, because there's really only about 5 of them.
And I figured it wasn't Carrie Fisher.
Yes, exactly. Question 5. In the Muppets sitcom episode Going Going Gonzo, he plays poker with the writers and Big Mean Carl. I can give you another clue.
Yes, please.
He hosted the Sesame Street 50th anniversary celebration. Fergie.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
It is Joseph Gordon-Levitt, correct. Fergie, do you know who Joseph Gordon-Levitt played in Star Wars?
Does he play a droid?
No. Tori, do you know?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt's in what now?
He's in a lot of things. Don John, he's in Don John. He's in Inception.
Is he the Unkar Plutt, the guy who gives Rey her food in the beginning of episode 7?
No. He is Slow and Low from episode 8, The Last Jedi.
I'll believe you.
What the Slow and Low?
I haven't seen episodes 8 or episodes 9 or Rogue One or any of the TV shows. So this is just all news to me.
Conjecture.
You maybe watch episode 8 and some of The Mandalorian, but you're not missing out on much.
And Andor.
Yeah, I hear Andor is good.
I still haven't seen it, but I've heard it's good.
Question 6. And here's another question about the Creature Shop Gulliver's Travels.
Oh, no.
This actor played the giant jester Grilldrig in the Creature Shop Ted Danson feature Gulliver's Travels. Tori?
Is Bill Beretta in Star Wars and I don't know?
Bill Beretta is not in Star Wars, but Bill Beretta is also not in the Creature Shop Gulliver's Travels. You're thinking of Bill Beretta.
He's the giant in Jack and the Beanstalk.
Correct.
Never mind. Again, Creature Shop also a very deep, like, I know.
Anthony Strand and I were talking about the Creature Shop Gulliver's Travels, and it's a really interesting made-for-TV miniseries because it has just about every, like, weird character actor you could want to see and some decent effects, but there's nothing Muppety or Henson about it.
Not one bit.
Not one bit. Fergie, do you have a guess?
It's not Harrison Ford, is it?
It's not Harrison Ford as a jester. It is, of course, Warwick Davis.
Oh!
Oh, okay.
Horrible joke, but that's great.
And, of course, he played Wicket in Star Wars. Another question about Warwick Davis, though. What two other more famous Creature Shop projects did Warwick Davis appear in? Fergie?
I don't know if I should have done this. This was bad. Creature Shop projects. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone?
Nah, Creature Shop didn't work on that, but good guess.
What do you mean? They made the big monster guy, didn't they?
Did they?
Or in Chamber of Secrets. They definitely worked on Sorcerer's Stone.
Wait.
They made the troll.
Oh my goodness, you're right. They did. They made the troll. Fergie, you get 2 points.
I had no idea.
Fergie.
They made the troll.
Fergie, I did not remember that. So it's 3, I guess.
Well, I mean, we'll see because I don't know if I remember the other 2. I was about to click in and say Willow, but that was not Henson.
That is not Henson. That one I know is not Henson.
I don't know what the other 2 are. That Warwick worked on?
Correct.
Warwick worked on... Oh, no. Indian in the Cupboard? That's not Henson. Frank Oz directed that.
Yeah, Frank Oz directed that, but I don't...
I'm pulling out. I'm
all
done.
Right.
I don't know anymore.
Wait. Nope. I don't think he's in that. He's not in that. But Jim Henson Company did work on the rat in the Indian in the Cupboard, apparently.
Oh, okay, great.
Or the Jim Henson Company. But Warwick is not in that.
I buzzed in.
Tori, do you know?
I'm just gonna take 2 very wild guesses and say he makes a weird cameo in Alexander and the Terrible A Very Bad Day.
No.
And he is he plays a lion in Dr. Dolittle 2.
No. So he was Marvin the Paranoid Android's body in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
It's a great movie. Even better book.
The book's better.
Oh, I know. I've heard great things about the book.
Yes, Warwick Davis is in, I was right, he's in the Marvin the Paranoid Android body, and he actually had a small role as a, no pun intended, that feels mean, he had a small role as a goblin in Labyrinth.
Oh! Like as a puppeteer? Or?
Well, in the suit.
Oh, at the end of the running. See, I should have thought of, okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's an in-suit performer, so that is a type of puppeteer, but yes. Question 7. He played Bernard Crawford in The Muppets Take Manhattan. Fergie.
Lonnie Price?
No.
In The Muppets Take Manhattan, Bernard Crawford. I'm thinking of somebody else. Oh, wait, John Landis.
No. You are wrong again. But
Damn
you're thinking of Ronnie Crawford, who is played by Lonnie Price. But this
it's who plays his dad.
Yes. Well, you guessed already.
Okay.
Tori, do you know?
No, but that doesn't mean I can't guess. A really, really young in drag Daisy Ridley.
Tori, I can't believe you don't know this, because literally this week I was listening to you talk about this on another podcast.
What other podcast?
I'm, of course, speaking about Art Carney.
Oh!
What did Art Carney do in Star Wars?
That I know. Buzz.
Tori, what did he do in Star Wars?
The holiday special.
Oh, the holiday special. Please kill me.
Well, Tori.
No. Let me tell you what he does in the holiday special. He's friends with Chewbacca's family.
Correct.
And I can't tell you the character's name, so I don't think I'm getting points. But he helps. No, he's not. Art Carney, I don't think, is Chewbacca's mom. Isn't Chewbacca's family in that special? It's his wife, his grandfather, and it's like Art Carney helps them hide and gives the grandfather that weird thing.
Yes.
We've all seen the Star Wars holiday special. I don't know the guy's name, so you're not going to give me points.
I've forgotten
but
it.
The character's name is Son Dan.
Okay.
But, you are describing what he does pretty well, so I'm going to give you 2 points.
Oh,
no, you deserve that.
Question 8. When reminiscing about his time performing theater in Belfast, he recalls loving The Muppet Show in its original run. He says, "The Muppet Show was a firm favorite. I liked Kermit and Miss Piggy. Even as ostentatious and egotistical as she was, she loved his green simplicity. She was madly in love with him, and that was beautiful." Fergie, did you buzz in?
I did.
Okay, do you know who that is?
Is it Liam Neeson who plays Qui-Gon Jinn?
It is Liam Neeson who plays Qui-Gon Jinn.
That's that's an annoyingly descriptive way to describe Miss Piggy. Only Liam Neeson would do that.
Correct.
Why I thought that was Alec Guinness for some reason, and I don't know why.
It might just be that Alec Guinness is too old. Question 9. As a 12-year-old girl, she appeared in a live-action insert on Sesame Street about growing a garden in the inner city. Tori?
Is that a really young Daisy Ridley?
No, but it is a really young, later Star Wars star, but it is not Daisy Ridley. Fergie, you want to guess?
Is it Rosario Dawson who plays Ahsoka Tano?
It is Rosario Dawson from my favorite movie, Josie and the Pussycats. Question 10. He was nominated for an Emmy Award for writing the song When I'm With You for the hit film Muppets Wizard of Oz. Fergie?
Michael Giacchino.
It is Michael Giacchino. Fergie.
Who also helped... Sorry, go.
I was going to say, you could name a character he played, because he did play a character, but you could also name what movie he did music for.
I want to say he did music for The Rise of Skywalker Episode 9?
I don't believe so. I believe just Rogue One, but let me double check.
Just Rogue One? That was my second guess. God dang it. No, don't check. He didn't do it. Because John Williams did all the last 3 films. I just didn't know if he did additional music like Lin-Manuel
and he did a really bad job with that last one. Hot take.
I mean, there was a lot of bad jobs done with that last one.
No, but
Which is not a hot take.
he did also play a Sith trooper in a Star Wars movie.
Oh.
Question 11. He performed such famous Sesame Street characters as Samuel Snively, Zizzy Zoomer, and Keith Hartburn. Fergie?
It's Frank Oz.
It is Frank Oz.
Who plays
correct.
Yoda.
Correct.
Oh, you, Becca.
Muppet Wiki has a great list of like all the characters played by actors, so I just went through and looked for the weirdest names possible from that
Usually
list.
most people go for Harvey Knee Slapper. You got really deep in there.
Well, no, but like Becca knows who she's talking to.
Correct. I know my audience.
I heard Harvey News Slapper. I would have been slapping that knee right on the answer
buzzer.
board.
Question 12, and the last question in this round. This designer helped build Sir Didymus, and then later served as the creative director on the Star Wars sequel trilogy. I don't think anyone's going to get this, but this is just a fun trivia fact.
I know her name because I can picture her.
Well, I don't think it's a her.
Oh, never mind. I think Fergie buzzed. Did Fergie buzz?
No, this is not a her. Fergie, do you know?
Buzz. I'm not right. Is it Mike Quinn?
It's not Mike Quinn.
Sir Didymus.
Don't ask me because I was thinking of the mother of Yoda.
So the answer, well, this is the sequel trilogy, so not the mother.
Right.
Yoda. This is.
Well, no, but I thought maybe worked on Yoda and then never mind.
Anyway, it's Neil Scanlon, and it's pretty cool. If you do some if you do some Googling, I learned this because I haven't seen these movies, so I had to learn this. But he designed a monster for The Rise of Skywalker who appears for a split second in the background and is supposed to look like Ludo.
Oh.
He intentionally built it as a tribute to Ludo.
That's so beautiful. I have to go find that.
Anyway, either way, this council does grant you the rank of Trivia Master. That's a Star Wars joke.
Oh, thank you.
As long as you're a Trivia Master, why don't you take over the hosting duties for a second? Because it's time to play our first bonus round, our classic Stump the Host game, the Anything in the World prize game. As you know, in this round, you will be able to ask me anything in the world. Literally, in the world of Muppets and space. Anyway, if you stump me, you will earn 15 points. So, let's start with Tori.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, Tori, give me one of your questions.
All right. I was so worried that I know some other guests have been too that you would ask one of the questions I thought of. So I have several. So let me just pick one real quick. Okay, I have my question. May I ask it?
You may.
Okay. In the DVD commentary for Muppets from Space, Rizzo says that the fan he and Pepe used to disguise their voices to convince Gonzo to build the jacuzzi cost several $1,000s. Why did it cost that much?
It came from outer space.
According to Pepe and Rizzo, it is the same fan used to make Darth Vader's voice sound like that.
All right. I will give you 15 points. Fergie, do you have a question?
I do. I'm going to take you back to the year of 1975, the first year with which Land of Gorch premiered on Saturday Night Live. As we all know, this was a contentious period between Henson and the Saturday Night Live writers. Which famous comedian, famously or infamously, decided to take a stuffed Big Bird and tie a noose around him using one of the window shade stringies?
Was it Chevy?
It was not Chevy, it was John Belushi.
Okay, I mean, I would have gotten there. I was just going.
You would have gotten there. It's pretty easy to get there.
Going through my SNL season 1 cast. But no, all right. So you will also earn 15 points. Nice work. And before we return to Earth and bid our games adieu, we've got one last game to play. That's right, it's anyone's game in Say the Word. In this round, you can wager any amount of points. It's like Final Jeopardy! The winner gets those points, the loser loses them. You will get to hear the question before you wager. Now, fans at home are probably furious with me that in this entire space... Well, they're just probably furious with me in general. Okay, let me rephrase that.
No, I know what's happening now. I'm very upset, but go ahead.
Fergie L. Philippe is probably furious with me. But fans at home are probably furious that in this entire space-themed episode, I didn't mention one particular Henson show at all.
No,
Folks,
please don't do this.
Folks,
Oh no, Becca, please. I'm begging. I'm begging.
Folks, don't worry. I know you love your late 90s sci-fi show.
No.
Please don't do this.
About zany alien puppets on spaceships, having adventures far into the scapes of universe.
Becca, please.
Listen.
Becca, please.
People have accused me before of unfairly treating this show like it doesn't exist, so I knew I had to ask a super good question about it. That's right. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that hit Henson TV show from the late 90s with aliens and puppets, Brats of the Lost Nebula.
Thank God.
This is even worse.
It's a little better, actually.
Now, hit is pretty generous. Brats of the Lost Nebula flopped. Like, really flopped. But we can still pay tribute to my favorite Martians. So this question has two parts. As always, whoever gets more of these parts correct, and I will say gets closer to the number, will earn their points back. I will tell you how many points you have once I'm done asking the question.
Okay.
So, here's the question. Or actually, here's the points. Let's do the points before we meet the brats.
Oh, God.
Tori, you have 68 points. Fergie, you have 81 points. Fergie, you pulled ahead in that Star Wars round because you definitely got more of the Star Wars characters.
Okay.
It was literally tied before the Star Wars round.
Darn you, George Lucas. See, you can blame David Zaslav if you lose, and I'll blame George Lucas if I lose.
And you'll blame George Lucas. There we go. That's fair.
Yeah.
So, Tori 68, Fergie 81. Here's your Brats of the Lost Nebula question. How many episodes of Brats of the Lost Nebula ever aired in the United States between the years 1998 and 2020? Now, what we're going to do as a tiebreaker, if you both guess the same number, right? I want you also to send to me, there are 5 main orphan characters of the show. I want you to send me as many of their names as you remember, or you can just send me the number of episodes of Brats of the Lost Nebula to air in the United States between 1998 and 2020. So, you're going to send me that and how many points you want to bet. And you're going to DM it right to me.
Question. The number of points I bet is also the number of points I potentially lose.
Correct.
So, okay, I want to briefly say, and you can edit this out, I have no recollection of any of this, but I should, because in case you asked one of my other questions, I had a Bratz question as my Stump the Host, but I remember nothing of what I looked at like 6 hours ago. Like, it's completely empty.
Here's the problem. You're dealing with the internet's #1 Brats of the Lost Nebula expert.
So that would have
Jesus
been
Christ.
That would have been murder if I asked that question.
So
yeah.
So neither of you even tried to guess the names of the orphans, who are, of course,
Not one bit.
Of course, Zadam. Zadam's younger sister, Triply. Their friends, Duncan, Lavana, and Ryle.
Why did Henson think this was a good idea?
However,
why didn't I spend more time on that Muppet Wiki page?
You did both guess an amount of episodes of Bratz. Tori, you guessed 67. You bet 67 points. You did not guess 67 episodes of Bratz of the Lost Nebula.
No, I wasn't that stupid.
You bet 67 points. Tori, how many episodes of Bratz of the Lost Nebula did you bet?
I bet. I guessed 8 episodes of Bratz of the Lost Nebula.
Fergie, you only bet 5 points. You were playing conservatively.
I did. I was.
You were like, you're already in the lead. You were playing it safe. Fergie, how many episodes of Bratz of the Lost Nebula did you say aired in the United States?
I said 3.
Fergie, talk about a 3-pointer from downtown. You are correct. Only 3 episodes. Only 3 episodes of Bratz of the Lost Nebula ever aired.
That is the only fact I
States.
ever remember about Bratz. I've not seen 1 episode. I think I've read the Muppy Wiki page 3 times. But I remember that it was 3 episodes.
This show did as well as Little Muppet Monsters. That's incredible.
Well, I will say, I believe it aired 10 episodes in Canada. So if our Canadian episodes are listening, I did specify in America. You can catch all of these episodes now, I believe, on the Roku channel. And you can read, Anthony and I wrote a review of those 3 episodes of Bratz of the Lost Nebula on Tough Pigs, which includes me doing fan art of every character from Bratz of the Lost Nebula. So you can see it all.
Wow.
If I would have asked you, name the main villain of Bratz of the Lost Nebula, I would have gotten no points.
No. So here's the problem. I'm bad at names. I don't remember. You would have gotten it.
It's Hextar Vagar for the record.
Isn't Blight his sidekick?
I think so. I didn't write that down.
Okay, but anyway, Hextar Vagar. But the point still stands, right? Our winner and today's toughest pig is Fergie Philippe.
Yeah! Go
This
Fergie! I'm so happy
Fergie,
for you.
Fergie, you win your choice of fabulous prize between these 2 things. A Pigs in Space picture that I haven't finished yet, but it is coming along nicely. So a little Pigs in Space picture. Or, I'll draw you your choice of Brat of the Lost Nebula. Those are your choices.
I'll take the first one. Thank you so much.
Okay, I will get that. I will get that to you shortly.
Thank you so much.
And that brings us to the end of another one. So,
Yeah.
guests, where can people find you if you wish to be found? Let's start with Tori.
Yeah, start with the loser. No, I'm kidding. You can find me on Twitter. Yes, I will be calling it that. You can find my Muppet stuff on Twitter at MuppetNo. You can find my personal stuff. Not that sounded weird. You can find my other stuff on Twitter at spell things, because I can't spell anything. You can also probably find me lurking in the Tough Pigs Discord or lurking in the deli section of the local grocery store.
All right. And Fergie, where can people find you?
You can find me on every single social media platform at Fergsters95. That's FERGSTERS95.
And I gotta say, Joe posted a video of your Muppet Christmas Carol cabaret show from a couple nights back when we're recording this, because we're recording this before Christmas. You did a phenomenal job, and it's so cool that you did that, Fergie.
Oh, thank you.
I want to shout that out. And you'll definitely let us know on social media when that movie comes out and that new off-Broadway show opens. I mean, I assume.
Absolutely. You can all find the stuff there. And if you ever want to come see 54 Below Muppet Christmas Carol, we do it every year. This was our 3rd year doing it. So exciting.
I'm going to have to come next year.
Please do.
Tori, you're going to have to come next year.
I guess I will be coming next year if I'm still in New York.
I hope so.
Well, You can find me, Becca Petunia, on most social media platforms at Tall Girl Petunia, all one word. Technically, I'm on X at a different name. I'm on X at Uncle Petunio, but I'm going to be real with you. I don't log on to X that often anymore. I occasionally...
Who blames you?
Whatever. Listen, X is garbage. But, of course, the biggest place that you can find me if you need to talk to me is I am, of course, the moderator of, or one of the two moderators of the Tough Pigs Discord server. We're doing some cool stuff there. It's been great. There's been some fun conversations and art and jokes and people complaining about Muppet Family Christmas. I mean, not Muppet Family Christmas. Excuse me. No one would complain about that. I meant to say people were complaining about Muppet Classic Theater is what I was trying to say.
That's not better. I'm coming on I don't Discord and I'm logging on to Discord right now so I can yell at people.
You're not going to want to listen to two previous, the not the most recent, but 2 episodes ago on Moving Right Along, because Anthony Strand has never been grouchier.
I will say, if you want to listen to a podcast talk good about Muppet Classic Theater, seek out my show's episode, because me and my guests, we did talk good things about it.
Okay, I will go listen to that. Anthony Strand.
Well, besides the Tough Pigs Discord, you can find Tough Pigs at toughpigs.com. You can also find Tough Pigs on Twitter, X, Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky. Technically, we have a Tumblr that I keep forgetting to update, even though I promised I would. And if you like our stuff, you can donate to the Tough Pigs Patreon, where you can get even more free stuff. We also have Tough Pigs t-shirts, which include our Hubba-Wha shirt, a bunch of shirts I designed, including one inspired by the monster at the end of this book, some cool stuff, some cool new stuff. Oh, look, a Hubba-Wha sticker.
Oh, Hubba-Wha?
Hubba-Wha?
Hubba-Wha? I'm wearing a shirt, the one of our Muppet Christmas Carol shirts. It says The Great Gonzo.
Oh, that's right.
Because, that's mine as well. The Person in Your Neighborhood. I designed that as well. I didn't design the Manhattan Melodies one, but that's a good one.
I'm holding up my computer backplate.
Yeah. Tori's got a lot of stickers, and some of them I designed, but not all of them. But yeah, check that all out on our Tough Pigs TeePublic. And I'd like to thank some other people for helping out. Of course, both of our guests. Thank you. You guys were great sports, even when things got ridiculous, which is what I love. Thank you to Stacey Rosen for writing the theme music to this show. Thanks to Richard Gomez for doing the host artwork. Thanks to Katie Lynn Miller for writing our transcripts. Thanks to Joe Hennis, the Tough Pigs Muppet Fan Podcast executive producer.
Who?
Okay, do you know the Brats of the Lost Nebula?
Yes, no. Ish.
He's the one who kind of looks like Ryle. Anyway, I also want to thank the Sesquipedalian Dr. Strangepork. And lastly, thanks to all of you at home for being with us on Hubba-Wha, the Muppet Quiz Show. And as always, listen, folks really did get angry at me, so I want to say, one day, I promise to talk about Farscape. Good night, everybody.
Hey, did you study for that math test?
What math test?
Oh!
What?
There's a message coming in on my wrist computer.
Oh, no,
Looks like trouble.
Uh-oh.
It is trouble.
Oh, no.
That mean old Zoftig from the planet Enormous is causing trouble again. You know what that means.
Morphin' time! Elmo Summit! Double Ceratops!
Telly-dactyl!
Rosita